imagine every single day when I wake up, I'm so scared to ask myself, like, where do I see my name has? Trust me, I laugh on myself. Trust me, your life is not defined by the competitive examination. You're not getting a government medical college. Your life. Everyone, I know that this is my first long form video and I'm super excited. So before starting this video, let me tell you that I'm not creating any hook so that you stay till the end, because this talk is completely unreal me, where I just give you genuine advice because I am currently in this profession and this is no sugar coated, no according to YouTube trends or Instagram trend. And this is going to be a quite long video. So grab your tea, coffee or juices, whatever you feel like, and just listen to me, okay? This is what I have experienced. I don't know how many of you are this kind of people whose dream is to make their parents proud. I don't know how many of you are this kind of person who have kept your dream aside just to fulfill them, because you have seen them struggling. You have seen them how difficult it is to survive in this real world, how difficult it is to really understand this world without money. So of course I was the same, and when I passed my 10th standard, I was like too serious about my life, and I didn't have any particular interest toward my hobbies or toward my goal. But my ultimate goal was to become successful so that I can disappear all the problem that my family is facing due to money, okay? So I asked everybody, like it was everyone that I asked, even Google, ChatGPT, everything, that which is the best profession which I should choose so that I can fulfill everything. And everyone gave me the same answer, which is to become a doctor. So of course I was so determined. I was so much driven by the fact that if I do need or become a doctor, all my life problem will be sorted. I did the same. But frankly speaking, like at this age, when I am in this profession, actually doing it, and it's not only me, when I ask my 30 more classmates, being doctor in India, we are still clueless. Our path is completely unclear. So can you imagine, like, if you want to appear for any competitive examination in India, you have to be really good at 10th. Like, of course, it is not the compulsion, but if you are, you have an edge. You prepare for damn 2 years for the competitive examination. You destroy your mental health. You did everything, and there is a paper leak. It's okay. I don't complain, okay? I don't complain. Okay, we did that, and we are into a profession. After spending 5 damn years, like 2 years of NEET preparation journey, and then 5 years of being into this profession, our life is still not sorted. On the other hand, when you are in any other field, I know they don't have 100% placement, but still they have this clear path. They know what they are doing. And our schedule is so hectic that you have to think twice before doing anything aside. Like you want to start any side hustle. It's quite difficult because our entire schedule is so packed. You have to spend 8 to 5 just in college. Even if you don't learn anything new every single day, you have to be there. You have to attend every lectures. So trust me, at this point, if you ask me, okay, what is the best advice that you can give your younger self? It would always be that you should not run behind any profession just to be successful in India, especially because being doctor in India is not respectful yet. People often, I know it might be controversial for some. I totally agree that being a doctor in India is so amazing. Like you get that. We are in the process, but I cannot see my future ahead. I still have to struggle. I still have to ask myself, can you imagine every single day when I wake up, I'm so scared to ask myself, like, where do I see myself in the next 5 years? Even though I've worked so hard, sacrifices all my hobbies. Because once you're preparing for any competitive examination, especially in India, you have to sacrifice so much. You have to. Because there are 20 lakh students competing for just thousands of seats. Still, system fails. Still, paper leak happens. So I was a student of 2024. There was a mass paper leak. But there was no re-NEET. But this time it's happening. So can you imagine, like, I don't know who's watching this video, but I want to make sure, like, I want to just say that your life, trust me, your life is not defined by the competitive examination you give. I know when you're in this phase of NEET preparatory phase, you always feel that this is your world. This is what you want to do in your life. You feel that unless you're not getting a government medical college, your life is bullshit. Trust me, it is not. When I look back and when I try to understand the mentality that Nimi has, trust me, I laugh on myself. I know it was not her mistake, but the mistake of social media, but the mistake of this coaching, so-called coaching hub in India, so-called everybody. Of course, because we are influenced by the thought process other wants to impart. We don't sit and try to understand what we actually need. We often see this trendy Instagram reel where doctor comes and they wear in a white apron and they were like, yeah, we are the doctors and we are the leader of the life and we are just doing amazing. But the reality is completely different. If you want, the best advice that I can give to a 10th pass student is not to understand the process, but to understand what's after you clear that examination. If someone would have told me, Nimmi, this is what your life would look like after even like grinding for 2 years, even after clearing your NEET examination, trust me, I would have thought more than 5 times before appearing for it. Okay, I totally understand this profession is amazing. I totally understand this is, for example, okay, this is what my interest was. I want to understand, I want to read and understand human body. But of course, if I'm giving my energy, time, if I'm destroying my mental, physical health for a profession, of course, I need to get some output, right? I need to understand and grow in my life. I need to have a clear path. Okay, if I am clearing this need, if I'm becoming a doctor in India, I need to have certain kind of respect, certain kind of amount that I need to have to survive in India. But no, can you imagine the internship they charge? It is so minimum. Even the normal course people, when they go out and understand the world, they get it easily. But we aren't. So guys, if you think that being doctor in India is something that you're dreaming of, is something that you are struggling, is something, trust me, the life afterward is not quite very much difficult, like very much difficult. So come on, stop. Okay, so come on, stop taking your one competitive examination as your entire life. Because do you know why I am making this video? To speak what's going in my life. Because I have my neighbor. She was appearing for the NEET this year, and of course she's again preparing for the NEET, and she's so frustrated. She's so damn done with this examination, and she was like constantly blaming herself, like she couldn't make it, she is not deserving. And she always fantasized my life. Although Didi, you have cleared it, you are actually living, you already have that sea that we are dreaming of. And my motto is to explain her, and especially all of you, it is not true, especially in India. I don't know what's going outside India, so I cannot speak about it. But yeah, if you are in India, it's not everything. NEET is just an examination where you have to take it as your learning path, where you're learning how to manage your stress, how to manage your studies. Because trust me, you have to study more than what you are studying in your NEET, in your upcoming first, second, third year. This is what I have learned in my journey. You have to study more. So NEET is preparing you not to get into a medical college, but how to survive a medical college. When you see your NEET examination in such a way where you are taking examination as a learning to manage your stress, to manage how you study, to manage your environment, trust me, it would not be difficult for you to survive a medical college. And please take it as exam only. If you think any course, any degree will give you everything that you always dreamt of, no, it's not happening here. You have to have side hustle, you have to work on yourself, you have to be skillful to fulfill everything. This was my mistake that I did in my lower grades. This was what my mentality was. Once I'm into a profession, my life is done, I have to just work accordingly and I will get whatever I want. This is not happening. This is actually not happening. So of course, doctor's life in India is not as fantasizing as you see in reels. So those reels is just for the reels, it's not real. Okay, so guys, I hope you understand it. I hope that you take any journey as a journey itself, and yeah, you grow. And trust me, speaking to you all and pouring my heart out, what's actually going in what's actually going in the life of medicos, trust me, you will work in a right direction, you will grow.